Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm reporting to you today from a very sunny and very warm North Devon. Some of you are going to know, but I'm not going to broadcast it. We've come up today on the hunt for some hounds after my absolute nightmare of a trip the other day on them, but that's all done and dusted now. Reports, there's been hounds coming in, obviously. There's been some nice double figures coming in. We've turned up today to see people we know up here. I've had a couple today, and they've obviously fished the flood that we've got here at high tide, and our plan is to fish the tide down and hopefully up for a couple of hours, because obviously we have to leave at 9 o'clock to get out of the gate by 10. But I've got my two rods out. I've got my Mitchell Tanninger paired up with my Penn Rival. On that, I've got a homemade pulley rig, which Pete taught me how to do yesterday, short pulley, and that's baited up with whole English dirty squid. And on the right-hand rod, I'm not too sure what this is called. This one is a IMAX Intense beach caster. I've actually stuck a multi on this one, so I'm going to having a go with a multiplier. But yeah, we've got a ton of crab, a little bit of squid, some worm. Tide's dropping back. People are catching hounds. It's an absolutely stunning day. So yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll bring you some fish today, ladies and gents, in a bit. Oh. Ladies and gents, I just want to take a quick minute just to quickly say something. In my previous video, I briefly spoke about it, but it's a pleasure and an honour. I've teamed up with the guys down at a website called the Anglers Vault, and I've teamed up with them because they do absolutely ridiculous raffles, okay, ladies and gents. And when I say ridiculous, I'm talking, at the moment, they've got a Black Rock rod and reel combo, 20p a ticket. They've got a 1p bundle, which is 1p a ticket. You know, they've got a Shimano reel, which is 20p a ticket. And these guys work so hard, and they don't just do sea fishing either. They do freshwater fishing, everything, and it is for us fishermen. So ladies and gents, honestly, there's nowhere, and I mean there is nowhere, that you can turn around to your partner or your missus and say, listen, I've just bought myself a Shimano reel, which retails £200. Missus goes mad. You're trying to go, only cost me 20p. There's nowhere else in the world where you can literally win the prizes they've got by literally spending pennies. Literally pennies, ladies and gents. So if you can, honestly, get yourself over to the Anglers Vault, because their prizes are just absolutely insane. But yes, ladies and gents, just got that. I've just thought I'd get that out of the way quickly in case we get all manic. I wonder where he's off to. Looks like a dredger. Looks like we're into hound number one, guys. Yeah, he's going down time. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is on a hardback crab from Plymouth. Sorry, I've not got the mics on, but you might have to get a bit closer so you can hear. Look at that, look. He's streaming off. Look at the bend in this rod, mate. Look at that, look. Go on. Look at that, he's taking line, mate. This is what we came here for, ladies and gents. Cool. Mate, he's, look. I've got my drag up quite tight as well. Just got to be careful of my other line. There's my leader knot. Oh, head shakes. There he is. She. buddy. Let me just wash it off. Now this is what we came for. Oh, shall I weigh it? Yeah? Right, we're going to get a quick weigh of this, ladies and gents, and then we'll bring you back. Oh, sorry guys, mental. Right, we're just getting a weight on my hound here. I don't want to know, let me have a guess. I'm going to take a guess. That's my hound, first cast. Or I'm going to say about £7. 8.73. Oh! Right, I'm going to hand the camera to Pete, and let's have a look there. Right, I'm going to hand the camera to Pete, and he's going to record me letting this beautiful fish go. All right, darling, all right. Just under £8 of North Devon hound. Let's get this one back, PD. Plenty more to come, my brother. First cast. Mwah. Beautiful creatures. That way, dickhead. That way. I think this smooth hound's a bit retarded. Go on, off you go. There we go. Come on then. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now that rod's out, the tide is hammering. Let's go and let's do a bait up with Pete. What are we doing then, Pete? Talk to us.
I take off back legs. Everybody's different. Obviously, you don't have to. Thread that through the back.
Just wandered off. Let Pete do that.
And then back out. So he's all at the back of the crab. And then from there, I will elastic the legs.
Just got to say, whilst he's doing that, ladies and gents, Pete has helped me.
Make sure, obviously, you concentrate around the eye of the hook so it doesn't turn. Because obviously, if that turns, then you won't get a secure hook hold. A little bit down the shank, over the body. Work up through the legs just to put something to secure the panel hook to. And that should be that. And then we should be able to go with our panel hook. Wrap a couple of times so it don't slide up your line. Go between, pull tight, and we should end up with something like that.
Nice. All right, let's hope that brings you a hound.
Let's hope so. They're about. Let's see if we can have one.
It's been hovering over us for a long, long time. But everything's all right. Hey, ladies and gents. Quiet for a minute. Very quiet for a minute. Yeah, the tide's hammering. The tide is absolutely hammering out. In fact, I'll give you a little show. I'll give you a little show of the tide. You can see it's pelting out at the minute. But it's a lovely place. We're in high hopes for him to get a hound, but he's always on his phone, so he'll miss a bite anyway. But yeah, lovely up here. Just a 1 ounce so far, and the 9 pack just under 9. And yeah, hopefully can bring you some more fish, ladies and gentlemen. Till then, see you in a bit. Whew. Well, ladies and gents, we have been unable to fish for probably about an hour now because of the tide. It's horrendous, really, really strong. Can't hold bottom with an 8 ounce grip. It's died off a little bit now, so we are fishing again. Obviously, I'm looking up at my rod. I don't know why, because I've got a ratchet set. But yes, it's Pete fixed on his rod. But yeah, we're back in the water now, ladies and gents, for a couple of hours, hoping for a smoothie in the next 2 hours. So, fingers crossed, I could bring you another one. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. And again, let me shout out the Angler's Vault. It was a bit rushed earlier because I was just too excited to fish. Yeah, Angler's Vault, ladies and gents. If you haven't already, Facebook, type in the Angler's Vault, www.theanglersvault. Get involved. Stupidly priced raffles. 20p a ticket, 10p a ticket, 1p a ticket. You got to be in it to win it. But shout out Real Minds as well. They're a good bunch of people. If you've ever heard of them, type in Facebook Real Minds, but spelt REEL Minds. They're a good mental health group for fishing. I love them because again, fishing it sorts my mental health out. But yeah, we're here, we're burning, we're loving it. I look like a lobster, so let's hope for another fish. Cheers, ladies and gents. See you in a bit. Right then, ladies and gents. As I just quickly touched on in the previous clip, that company called Real Minds that are really good for mental health and for fishing. So I thought we'd take a second to get to know Pete a bit more and find out a bit more about him. So, Pete, hit us with what got you into fishing and why'd you fish, mate?
Well, I got into fishing really with my late stepdad. He loved it. He took me as a kid, and from there I got kind of hooked.
I think we all learn like that, don't we?
And every fish I got, you just want bigger.
Yeah, definitely. And what's like what is it that draws you to it? Obviously, you said you went fishing with your late. Was it your late dad? Did you say? Like, is there something now that draws you to it? Like with me, I come fishing to get away from the shit of normal life. I come as soon as I've got a line in the water, I seem to just forget, and I'm just focused on that. It seems to be my respite for my mental health. Is it the same for you? Or
yeah, it is, and it's part of still feeling connected to him if I'm out fishing.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's what he enjoyed.
Definitely. I remember the first fish I caught was with my dad. No, it wasn't. I was just complete lie. It was with my granddad on a trout farm. I think I told you. I remember catching him, and he made me this copper pipe full of concrete. And I was the person that would bludgeon them.
Dispatch.
But yeah, fishing is really good, ladies and gents. Like boy, girl, man, woman. I would strongly recommend getting into it because a lot of people do turn their nose up at it, but you look at the places you can come and sit. It's just lovely. Yes, me and Peter turning into a couple of lobsters. I thought I had my ratchet click then.
No.
We've got my rod out. Pete's rod's there. Mine's there. But yes, ladies and gents, just thought we'd have a little introduction with Pete. How long have you been fishing for?
Got to be well over 35 years now.
Over 35 years. I'm over 30 years. Is there any... Oh, it is one. What's your dream fish?
It would mean going abroad, but I would love to do marlin fishing.
Marlin?
Yeah, big game.
My dream fish or fishing would be to go to, what's it called? Norway.
Big cod?
In the Arctic Circle, yeah. Big cod, big halibut.
Halibut, yeah.
Stuff like that. But yeah. Lovely.
Halibut's alright, just a bit cold.
Well, you can catch an English halibut, which is a flounder.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I was saying about scenery, ladies and gents, like for mental health, just look, just pan around here, look, right? Just look. Absolutely stunning. And obviously, people know where we are. If you know, you know. North Devon, that's all I'm saying. But yeah, Pete's rod's there. More rods there. Hopefully, we can bring you a fish. Or another fish, not we've already had a fish.
Yes, we have.
We need another one.
Need another gummy shark.
But yeah, that tide is starting to slacken off now. So fingers crossed, ladies and gents, we'll bring you a fish. Right then, ladies and gents. That is pretty much going to be that. It has been a very, very, very tough day. Very tough day. Obviously, we managed that one second cast. Was it Pete? 8.75, wasn't it? 8.75, which is a new PB for beating my previous PB, so I'm happy with that. Devastated we didn't get Pete one, but we did honestly think that we were going to bag up. We thought, wow, second cast, what a fish. But again, this just goes to show, ladies and gents, that no matter where you go, no tide, fish is the same, because there has been some incredible fish coming out up in North Devon. But today just wasn't one of them. It's been an absolutely glorious day. I have thoroughly enjoyed it. Again, with the PB, unfortunately, we haven't got Pete one yet. But obviously, if we do get one, I will bring it back. But this should be it. But yeah, we're definitely going to be coming here again, 100%. I think we're going to make this quite regular, because I'm not going to lie to you, ladies and gents. I think I prefer fishing for hounds than what I do mullet. This is so much better, and I'm so much more comfortable and confident doing it. But yes, ladies and gents, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for tuning in. If you can, like and subscribe. And just quickly before I go, shout out again, the Anglers Vault. If you haven't got involved yet, ladies and gents, please get involved. Even if you buy yourself one ticket for 20p, you could win something worth 100 times that, you know. And again, lads, if you're struggling, if you want to fish, reach out to Reel Minds, REELMINDS. They are a fantastic group of lads. I was lucky enough to meet up with them the other week down on Mountbatten Pier. And what they do is fantastic for people's mental health. But yes, ladies and gents, I'll say it's good for the mental health. When you have days like yes, it drives you mad. But yeah, it's been an absolutely fantastic day. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And if we get another one, we'll bring you back. If not, we'll see you next time. See you later.